Okay. When you feel like giving up. Well, when you are at your lowest point, I'm gonna give you. I can't speak about what you should do. I'll tell you I'll tell you two scenarios. What happened to me? Well, the first one. Let's go back to the first one. The first one, I came from Charlotte. I just got incarcerated. Well, let me tell you the story about that. It was in 2005, right? I was going to plasma bank, sell my plasma, to get my daughter some Pampers, and also smoking weed. I was stressed out. Every place I go, I'm overqualified for construction. Stressed out. And my wife said, "You want sex?" I don't want no sex. I want money. So I guess she was seeing, was I addicted to sex? I said, no, I care less about sex. I want money. Sex create problems. Money solve problems. So I'm walking to the plaza. No, I had a car. Did I have my car? No, I didn't have. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did have a car. I had my car. I had my union stickers. I had Toyota Corolla. I had to give up everything but the Toyota Corolla. So I'm going crazy. I feel like the world is crashing on me because I'm looking at my daughter. I'm looking at my wife. I'm in a house with a bunch of women and their kids. And I'm saying to myself, come on now, you got to get up. You got to get up. Got to do something. So I'm sitting there, I'm praying. At this time, I didn't have a relationship with God like I have now. So I would get up and I would drive to the Volvo dealership and Peterbilt dealership in Charlotte, North Carolina. I would go there. And it was like my mother and God was talking to me. Some people say it was the weed. Nah. So they said, go get a truck. So I didn't know. I'd never been incarcerated before. Never been locked up before in my life. So how old was I? 2005, 69, 79, 89, 99, 35, 36 years old. 36 years old. Never been incarcerated. Only time I went to court to pay a ticket. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't know what was going on in my life. So I kept going to Peterbilt dealership. I had a food stamps card. No, my wife had a food stamp card. She gave me the food stamp card. And I was telling my wife, I was too proud. So what am I doing with food stamps? I can operate any type of equipment. Why I need a food stamp card? All I need is a job. Couldn't get a job. So I'm praying. So I would go to Charlotte, go to, I think it was Rush Truck Center, right? I go to the Peterbilt and I was just talk to him. Then My wife had an interview for Harris Teeter, the distribution center. This what started on. This what gave me a spark. I seen this black Peterbilt. I think it was a 357, something like that. Well, he had a Tropicana trailer, and I seen him pull in there. It was a black brother. So I said to myself, I remember when I was in Atlanta, they said, no, go to trucks. Go to trucks. You can operate equipment. You can damn sure drive trucks. So I said, okay. I went up to a security guard. I said, what do it take for me to get a contract with Harris Teeter? He said, all you need is a truck. I said, word? All I need is a truck. Put a spark in my head. So I'm praying like, Lord, all I need is a truck. I can get out of poverty. So I kept going to the dealership. He thought I was crazy. I took the food stamp card, went to the dealership, and said, I guess the food stamp's gonna pay for the truck because they're not allowing me to go to work. He looked at me like I was crazy. I'm saying, I'm serious. Here's my food stamp card. I guess it's gonna pay for it. I want a truck. And he was beginning talking to me. Right? Now, I went back home, and the Lord convicted me. Go get a truck. So I'm sitting there, right? And I guess my wife knew something was wrong. Because this certain morning, I told her nephew, come with me. If I don't come back, take the car. So I went to the Volvo dealership, and the Spirit kept saying, take a truck. Volvo dealership was a black Volvo. The dash was all messed up. I really couldn't see what was going on. It was too much going on in the truck for me to take it. I said to myself, the Lord said take a truck, but I can't take this truck. How far am I going? So I told I was speaking to her nephew. I think it was Omar. And I forgot his name. We were just talking. I was playing to him. I said, trucking is the way to go. I said, if you ever get in a jam, go to trucking. Because if you're married and you're having problems with your wife, all you gotta do is say, I'll see you next week. Or I'll see you in 2 weeks when you feel better. So I taught them I taught them everything I could about how to make money. But the Spirit was convicting me. Get a truck. So I didn't get one that day. But the next day, I told everybody in the house, when I get back, be ready. It's like, what you talking about? I said, when I get back, you better just come on, let's go with me. Let's roll. I went to the Peterbilt dealership, walked right in the dealership, and said, I want the keys to that black Peterbilt. I want the keys. It was locked, so I want the keys. She gave me the keys. I took it right off the lot. It was gone. Only reason the cop stopped me, because I stopped for a shiny trailer. I wanted this split axle reefer trailer. But the Lord told me, keep going. But I wanted a trailer. So, the Mecklenburg County Sheriff, no, first it was the salesman. He came and he was following me. And when I parked, he reached in trying to take the keys. So what you doing? Another truck was coming. I grabbed him, pulled him inside the truck, saved his life. You hear me? And he said, go. I said, no, I'm not going nowhere. God told me to do this. So I'm not running. So cops came. He said, well, why didn't you leave? I said, because if God told me to do it, who is you to be against me? I'm trying to get a job. You won't let me get a job. So I got arrested. I was facing grand larceny charges. I think it was 15 years. So my wife and daughter came to see me. That's when the tears came out my eyes. Like, excuse my French, I fucked up. I fucked up. The hurt came down. That's when the CO said, you know, get yourself together before you go back into the pod. I told her, I said, because I was hurt. I said, go on and live your life. Forget about me. The reason I said that, because it hurt. I'm seeing my daughter. She putting her hand against the wall, against the glass, and I can't hug her. That's my jewel of my life. I couldn't hug her. Okay? So I said, I fucked up. I went, hold on, I go into Home Depot. I'm like, damn. The Lord speaking to me. He's talking to me about this Home Depot. So, I'm in my cell. The CO was playing some gospel music. Hold on. She playing some gospel music. And I got in my cell. You know, one person to a cell in North Carolina. So I was sitting there and I begin to pray. Say, Lord, you told me to do this. I did it. I lost everything. And, you know, every now and then the tears come down because I said, you know, I messed up. And I was starting to blame God for me messing up. I said, you gave me talent to operate heavy equipment. Now you stopping me from getting to the equipment. What did I do wrong? That's what I kept saying. I kept telling him, what did I do wrong? Do you hate me that much? What did I do? I need some chips, brother. I said, you know, what did I do? So I couldn't understand what was going on. So I had to go to court. I got shackles on my feet. I got shackles up here in front. I got to walk like this. You know, and prosecutor said, you're facing 10 years. I said, bump it. I just got to do it. What can I do? Just got to face it. You know, I got to be man. I got to be man up to do it. So my thing was, I just didn't want my wife and daughter to come see me, and I'll be okay. That's a terrible thing, brother. Being locked up, and you got a child. It's a terrible thing because you can't do jail time, and you worrying about your kids. Hold on. What's his name, Paul?
Nope. One day. Yeah. I hope so.
Oh, wrong card. I'm glad I did pause. I mean, I can go to. Bear with me.
All right, perfect.
It's all right. Can I get 5 singles, please?
What, sir?
5 singles?
And then 5 singles.
Yes, sir, please. Bear with me. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
So, all right. So, you know, incarcerated. I mean, North Carolina. You can't play dominoes. You going in? You play dominoes. You can't make no noise. TV room. You can't do anything. I said to myself, I got to get up out of here. But I kept saying that, hey man, you did it. You did it. Be a man, face it. So there was a young kid. I didn't talk to no one. Nobody. They didn't know how to, I guess they didn't know how to take me. But this young kid came to me. One of the OGs came to him, said, don't mess with him. That's death. That's death. I didn't talk to no one. All I would do was come at that cell and just look at the wall. Just look at the wall. And then one of the guys, I guess he was on I was on a murder tier. You know, for robbery and all that tier. And this OG came. His arms was bigger than my head. I didn't speak to no one. But this young kid came over there, and he came over and said, don't you mess with him. That's death. That's death. And I didn't understand what he was talking. So, you know, in there, he used to talk to me. And there was a guy, he was shot 9 times. I said, damn, you 50 Cent. He said, yeah, man, I've been shot 9 times. And they used to, you know, talk to me. And they said, well, you know, as one guy, he robbed a bank. He was in there. They taught me how to rob a bank. They taught me anything to get money the illegal way to take your family. Then they asked me what I'm in there for. I said, I stole the truck to get some money. If I couldn't get a job, I was going to go to Miami and sell drugs with it. I was going to do something to take care of my family. They said, well, you know, I respect that. I respect that. I can understand why you did that. So they said the next time, right, go to the bank, take a book bag, don't say a word. Look straight at the teller's eyes. Give her the bag and put a note. This is a robbery. Or come to rob a bank. She has to put the money in the bag. She has to. Take the money, bury it, tell your wife where it is, turn yourself in. Do 2 years, your family got money. Don't go there, so don't use a gun, but take the money, go bury it, tell your wife where it is, and don't go home. After you bury it, you just tell your wife where it is, go turn yourself in. And they ask you where the money is, don't say nothing. Don't say a word. So I was like, well, I guess I won't make that decision because I'm not getting out of jail. So hold on. I'm finished. Put the clothes in. So I got to go. Let me put the clothes in first. I got to go get me some laundry first. So I'm going to the court. There was a guy, a young guy. I don't know what I forgot what he was in there for, but he was crying. I mean, it was like, the courtroom was over there. So it's a door before you get in the courtroom where all the prisoners be. We all handcuffed, arms handcuffed, legs handcuffed. We got something around our waist, and you got a cop on each side of you escorting you. So he was sitting there crying. I'm saying, bruh, don't give them the satisfaction of you crying. That CO don't even care that you crying. Don't give him the satisfaction. So I went there. I went in front of the judge, right? I seen my wife. I seen my daughter. I even seen my father. I was like, oh, what the hell? I'm saying to myself, this ain't gonna be good. I'm about to do 10 years and I'm seeing them now. So I get up there and he called my name. I stand up. He said, why did you? He said, I see your record. You've never been locked up before. You never had a problem with the law. So why is you here now? Why at 30 or 35, 36 years old, why are you in here now? I said, I was trying to get a job, sir. They wouldn't allow me to get a job. They wouldn't allow me to work. I have a daughter. I'm selling plasma. I'm trying my best to take care of my family, but they won't let me. So I had the word of God come to me. He said, go take a truck. And that's what I did. He said, what you going to do with the truck? I was going to make money with it. I said, I spoke to Harris Teeter. He said, only thing I need is a truck to get a contract. So I was going to get a truck. And I gave them my food stamp card, thinking that, hey, that North Carolina was going to pay for the truck. Because you wouldn't allow me to work. So I gave him the food stamp card. He said, you know what? I've never seen no one like you before in my life. I cannot, he told the prosecutor, I cannot punish you. I can't. You are too blood honest. I cannot put you in jail. So I'm looking like, whoa, wait a minute. Back in my mind, I was about to do 10 years. Here the judge telling me that he can't find in his heart to prosecute me. So now I'm looking like, hold up, wait a minute. Before I jump up, please tell me what you said again. He said, you're free to go. I turned around. I looked at my wife and daughter, looked at my father. I said, grace be to God. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. God, he literally told me to do what I did, and he got me out. He got me out. So I knew that God was with me from that day on. Okay? That's one incident. Next incident, I was in Richmond. Okay? And I was at the place, going to different places, staying. I was staying at different places, at different churches. So I'm walking, I think it was 14th Street Bridge, going over James River. It's like rocks below the water, The devil said, jump. Jump. They're gonna wish they never messed with you. Just jump. They're all gonna be feeling pain. Then I stopped, It's like the rocks and the ground was calling you to jump. And I'm looking down. The Spirit of God came and said, don't look down, you look up. Look up. Look up. And it was like he was on the other side of the bridge telling me, come. Come. Then, then another day, I think it was maybe a week or a month later, this old man, he was inside the car tubs inside Richmond. And he was talking about, man, I'm ready to give up. And I told him that story. I said, you know what? I was walking across that bridge, and the spirit told me to jump. And it's like it was calling me. I can hear God's voice telling me to come. Look up. Walk to me. Don't look down. Don't look down. Yep. Then one time I was in DC. They had a tower crane. Maybe it's about maybe about 20 feet in there, 20 feet, 20 stories, something like that high. And I was like, man, I operate this crane. So I started climbing. Then I got to a certain level. God was right there. He said, don't look down, but walk back down. Go back down. But don't look. Just go back down. This ain't for you. Yep. I even put that on Facebook. I took pictures. That's when I first seen how the earth was like round. You go up high, you can see the roundness of the earth. That's how high I was. I seen the roundness of the landscape. He said, don't look down. I knew he was with me. So, if you're going through something, you have to ask him to strengthen your faith. That's one thing. And a lot of people might seem worse than me. You might not see half as me. Or, whatever you're going through. You understand what I'm saying? You just have to keep your head up. You can't dwell on the situation. You gotta keep your head up and just ask God to be on the other side of the bridge or the other side of the street to encourage you to walk. Don't never. If you're going through something and you stressed out and you cross a bridge, never look down. I'm telling you the real truth. It will call you. First thing it's going to tell you, oh, they're going to wish they never messed with you. All you got to do is jump. They're going to feel so sad that they messed with you. But literally, he doing that to stop your blessing. You feel me? He's trying to put in your head for you to jump to make other people miserable, but he's trying to stop you from your blessing. So don't look down. It's real talk. Don't look down. I can go on into many stories, stuff that God strengthened my faith. But don't look down when you cross the bridge. Because he will tell you that, oh, they're gonna wish they never messed with you. If you just go ahead and jump, and it'll all be over. They're gonna be here all miserable because they look what they did. They disowned you. They disowned you. They're gonna wish they did help you. That's the devil trying to stop you from getting your blessing. Okay? So you guys stay focused. Endure. I've been to jail a couple of times. I'm not pleased to talk about it. Because I don't think that, well, one of the times I went to jail, right? And this is a true story. This is what the inmates told me, the ones that have been there for 20-something years. This country don't think you're a man till you went in the military or you've been locked up. And that's sad. Especially a black man. They don't consider you a man until you've been locked up or served in the military. That's the only reason they'll call you a man. And that's sad. So to come out and tell you war stories about jail, what man is pleased to tell you about jail? A kid. Tell a kid about jail. Think about it. You got fathers locked up with their sons. You got mothers locked up with their daughters. Come on, man. Think about it. I want to be on my back porch. I'm talking to my nieces and nephews. Oh, yeah, I was locked up. Yeah. That's crazy. I don't even want you to know I was locked up. Because I'm not trying to embed that in you. I'm trying to give you the insight before I got locked up to teach you what to do before you get to that intersection. Jail is no place to be. You got someone telling you when to go to bed, someone telling you what book you can read, someone telling you when you can eat. All this. You can't come outside when you want to come outside. People getting shanked for a TV. God forbid a sports on and somebody want to watch a show. I done seen people go down to the nurse to get IV because they taking their food. I'm telling you some real shit. They had to go to the nurse because they was, every time when lunch come, they'd take their food. They had to go get to the nurse to survive. Real shit. People are stabbed in the neck. You know, they bring a hot thing of water to make coffee. They had to stop doing that because they take the hot scalding water and throw it on the inmate. First degree burns. I done seen some shit. I done seen a man go into the bathroom, he taking a dump, and they just ransacked him on the toilet. It's nothing you can do to defend yourself when you taking a dump, when they come to get you. It's not enough room in there for you to even get ready to throw a punch. But you, I'm telling you some real shit. It's not the way to be. So I done seen some shit. The last time I was incarcerated in Virginia, they had to ship me out. They gave me a Bible, right? And I was showing them miracles of God. DOT said, get him out of here, because he gonna start a riot. They shipped me out. As soon as they seen that miracle that God revealed, I was out. I was out of that jail. They shipped me way out. Nobody I had in contact with would never see me again. They said, no sir, you about to start a riot. Because I don't know what it was. It was something that was about to happen, and I revealed it. God revealed it to me, and I put it on a piece of paper. What was about to happen, and it sure happened the same way. And they shipped me out. COs came the same day. Pack up. You out of here. You're gonna start a riot. Because all the inmates was coming to me like, wow, tell me about God. They said, nah, you got to go. From that point on, Virginia said, don't you never come back here. Don't you never come back here. We don't want you. That's the first thing Virginia said. We don't want you. Real talk. I'm not saying that to encourage you. I'm saying that to the things I've been through. I never seen a jail until they disrupt my life. Never seen it. I couldn't tell you how jail operates until they disrupt my life. So I was up here on a high note. So you know I had to feel some type of way when they hit me, because that's my lowest point. I was low. Go in my daughter's room, used to cry. My wife would look at me like, what's wrong with you? You don't understand what I'm going through. You don't understand what I'm going through. I'm a man. I got a daughter here, and I can't even take care of my daughter. Think about it. It makes you want to pick up a gun and go rob and kill. I even had thoughts of me taking a knife, cutting off someone's head and just holding their head up high. I can understand ISIS. I can understand how they feel. When someone is denying you your right as a man, you become violent. You think violently. I'm telling you right now, you will think violently. You can be the softest person on the block, but you get something that you attach to, like a kid that you attach to, and let them take that child from you, you're going to become violent. You will be the worst killer ever if you react on on your spirit. You will kill every cop that walks in that door and wouldn't say a word. They couldn't understand you because it's so much anger you have from them denying you being a man. Do you understand? It's anger. You have to get that anger out. And that's the best advice I can give you on a storm. So if you never had thoughts of killing someone, keep living. If you never had thoughts of doing a mass shooting, keep living. Let someone disrupt your family. You know, first thing, see, this government, right? Before they do everything, they'll look at a person that's been in the military and say, well, he got military background. Don't mess with him. It's not the person that you train. It's the person that God trained that you need to worry about. Now, you could take a Navy SEAL and take him through the same thing I've been through. And take a person that never seen a boot camp will do more harm to you than that Navy SEAL will. Because he is trained on evil. Evil. And when you see a person's eyes, they don't blink. When they can look straight ahead and don't blink, that's death. He's coming to kill. Anything in his way. Anything in his way. You can say hello, he'll kill you. Because he's insane. He's insane. I was there. But I had a spirit that walked me through. And that's real talk. I don't care if a cop going to a domestic violence call, first thing you need to do is look at that man's eyes. If that man's eyes don't blink, he gonna kill you. He gonna kill you. He gonna kill everyone in the house. You better tell him. And if he don't speak, you better call for backup before you try to handcuff him, because he gonna kill you. He gonna kill you. He gonna kill your mother. He gonna kill your father. He gonna kill your kids. He gonna kill everyone because he had nothing to live for. And I'm being honest with you. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. You can tell the eyes. A man of God, right? If a man of God, it could be a woman. If a man of God has that eyes of death, only thing can stop him is God. You can have all the guns you want. You can have 100 guns outside. He doesn't see them guns. Only thing he sees is your blood on the ground. And that's real talk. So, be careful when you mess with a man's family. Because he's coming. He is coming. All you gotta do is look at the mind. If I was a cop, I'd go on domestic violence. That's the worst call to go on. Because 9 times out of 10, the woman is trying to take his kid away. And he's saying, we ain't doing that. That's the only love I have. You're going to take my kid away? And you're going to call the police? I'm going to kill the police and kill you. That's his mindset. I'm telling you. All you got to do is look at the eyes. I can identify the eyes. I was at New York Avenue shelter, and I seen the guy, he stabbed someone. I looked in his eye, I knew it was death. I walked right past him. Because he knew my eyes was like that too. All you do is leave him alone. You can't say nothing to him. You can't do nothing to him. You just gotta let him be. Unless you're gonna kill him. I'm telling you right now, that's the only way. And that's probably why the guy wanted me to be a police officer. Because I can identify death. I can identify it. I'm telling you, their eyes gets real close, like dialogue. They don't blink. They don't smile. They have no emotion. They just want, I'm telling you, it's a spirit that they just don't care. They don't care. They don't care about a kid. They don't care about a woman. They don't care about police. They don't care about they don't care about the law. Only thing they want is blood. And you better leave them alone, unless you're gonna kill them. And that's the best advice I can give you. Don't mess with a man's family. The Bible even tell you that. It's a sin to stop a man from working. It's a sin. Don't mess with a man's family. The weakest one, the one that never been incarcerated, the one that never totes a gun, that one that don't bother no one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one that you better watch out for. Because he's so communalized. He's so good. You don't see him. But you step on his toes. God can put an evil spirit in him. He'll be the worst person you ever see in your life. Mess with his kids. That's the best advice I can give you. Keep your head up. And leave people alone. Because they talk, don't mean anything. It's them eyes. They will kill you. It's like the eyes of a tiger. And right now, we in a society, people laugh at you. And you let that person get them eyes. You better leave them alone. They're gonna kill you. You ever seen, there's a story about a snake, a water moccasin that stay on the side of the road? Them eyes just march you. He's not happy until he gets your blood. And that's real talk. That's the best advice I can give you. Stop playing with people. Especially the ones that you train. Oh, you think, nah. Because you train them to kill is one thing. But let God train him to kill. He will take out 100 cops. He could be shot 10 times and still get up. His adrenaline is so enforced. He ain't stopping. I'm telling you some real shit. I done seen some adrenaline in somebody. They got strength of a gorilla. So you better be careful. And that's real talk. Leave people alone. All right, let me get some. We're talking another subject, but that's the best advice I can give you, cause I seen it. Yes, sir. And I ain't know it was in me. That I was locked up, and that this guy he had arms big as my head. He told a young kid, leave him alone. That's death. I didn't talk to no one. I didn't do anything. I was just sitting in my cell. Every now and then, tears come out. And that was it. That was it. I was, how you doing, man? You know, I was trying to figure out why this country did what they did to me. Yes, ma'am. I think I got it.
Yeah, the blue one.
The blue one? Okay.
This one.
Okay. Thank you, man. Your eyes better than mine. I got my glasses on. Yes, ma'am. Thank you ever so kindly, ma'am. Yep. So that's real talk, and I'm speaking realness to you. You know, when it comes to like the people that's training the army, only reason that a person of God will look at them wrong because they got a gun. It's the people that you don't train. It's the people that you think don't have a killer mentality. Those are the ones America need to worry about. I'm telling you right now. You find one of these people, it could be a church person, it could be a pastor, it could be a deacon. It's the ones that's rooted in the word, and you're stopping him from God, you got a problem. Because that's all he knows. All he knows is righteousness. And yours all wrong. He will kill you. He will kill you. That's why people snap. It's not the ones in the military that snap all the time. The ones in the military snap because they trying to get away. They're not fighting for freedom. You get someone fighting for freedom, you got a killer. I'm telling you that right now. You get someone fighting for freedom, that's your ass. And I'm gonna tell you something else. America better leave Korea alone. Korea will tear America ass up. Because that's just like Mike Tyson and Holyfield. America is Mike Tyson. Go in the room, go in the ring, boom, boom, boom. You gonna fuck with the wrong one. They gonna tear your ass up. Because you gonna be fighting God. Real talk. God gonna give them people so much knowledge, they gonna light your ass up. Leave people alone. Because you are full of sin, America. And God works best on less resources. He will tear your ass up. You think that you got these weapons? Mess with God. He gonna tear your ass up. That's the best advice I can give you. Leave people alone. And it's the best thing I ever did was got separated from my wife and daughter. That was the best thing North Carolina ever did. I didn't understand it then, but I sure do thank the Lord for North Carolina. Cause I sure have probably been doing murder. Me coming home to my kids and you denying me freedom? You denying me to take care of my kids? You denying me? You got problems. Cause now you're telling me that you're trying to make me go to jail. You're trying to put me back in jail. You got problems. But now I got knowledge. So now you trying to put me in jail now, God gonna destroy you. That's why I say leave people alone. What is North Korea doing to America? What is they doing to you? You take missiles and you throw it off seas. You do the same. You build nuclear weapons too. Leave people alone. That could be God testing you. I wish you would. I wish you would come over there and try them. The guns that you make can backfire on you. Leave people alone. That's the best advice I can tell you. Because you're so full of sin, and God can't wait to clean you up. I gotta get some more change. Yep, I do. I need $2 more. You can come with me. I need $2 more and quarters. And I need another $1 for the dryer. One. Man, I look funny without my glasses, don't I? Okay, that's 2. That's enough for that. I got 50 cents already. Let's get another one for the dryer. Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert. Okay, hold on. I got too many things open and I can't think. Alright, now I'm alright. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. Bear with me. You. Excuse me. Okay. So I hope I'm helping you out. Maybe I'll bring the Bible up, change the subject. That's something God wanted to talk about. I'll bring the Bible up. Bring that out. Put you back. Got 22 minutes. Turn it around. Okay, I need you, I need you, I need you. Let me go outside and change the subject. So now go get something to eat. Okay, so now let's change the subject. All right, let's put the Bible down. I'll eat some chips, and then we'll come back to it. All right, so you're on Ezekiel 37:1. Okay, so I'll do another video on the next topic. Oh, I couldn't just wait because I got to eat my chips. All right? Bye.